Yeah. There we go.
We are live. Aley, thank you so much for being here today.
Oh,
My
I'm
first
happy.
guest.
That's
I'm
right.
so honored.
Oh, well, I'm honored to be your first guest, and I'm honored that you are doing lives, your own lives, and because you're so good, you need to be doing them.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I thank you because you pushed me out of my comfort zone, and you were the first one to have me on your show. And so I that was my goal, is when I was going to start hosting, I
Uh-huh.
wanted to be able to have you on
Oh,
today.
well,
So
I'm
yeah.
honored to
Well,
be here, my
thank
dear.
you. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you.
all
And
right.
thank you to everybody being here, you guys. Denise, hello. Spiritual Garden, hi. Ellie Rose, Barbara, Anita, Linda, hello. Kim B. You guys, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here. What I was thinking today is I wanted to talk just a little bit, give Aley the floor, and and let her be the talk about her channel and the things that she's got going on. She's got classes coming up and all of that. And then what we were going to do is we were going to break into just giving you a little bit of information on foods and herbs and stuff that are healing.
Yeah.
Allie's got some
Uh-huh.
information, and I've got some that we want to share with you guys. And like I was telling Aley backstage, it probably, some of it you probably guys already know, but if you take one thing away from today that will maybe help you in your healing journey, I think it's a win-win.
It is a win-win. And it's always wonderful to be reminded, because I'll be going along, and someone will say something that I remember hearing about, but it's like, oh yeah, I got to do that. Just a
Yeah,
good reminder. Yeah, good
right.
reminder. Yeah.
And
Hi,
we
Carolyn.
do, we forget. Oh, Carolyn, hello. Hi.
And Andy, it's nice to see you too. Yeah.
Oh yes,
Um,
Andy, Healing's
yeah,
Art, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
yes,
Thank you. And
yes.
Rossi, hello.
Annie. Yeah, it's great seeing everybody.
Annie, yes, hello. Um, Aley, you really are a pillar in this community. I,
Oh,
I really want you to know you really are. I mean, you welcome everybody onto your channel, and a lot of you here know Aley, but for people that are possibly new here or watching in the future, Aley is an amazing, talented woman.
you're
And
sweet.
she is a professor. She's a psychic, a medium. She just started reading Akashic records, um and is just a friend to everybody in this community. And so yeah, Aley, tell everybody what you have
Sure.
going on, and
Be happy
yeah.
to. So thank you, Kelly. You're such a sweetheart. I remember I found Kelly in my chat. What was 2 years ago? Has it
Yeah,
been that
I
long?
think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. And absolutely said, you let me know what's going on. You email me. And we've had a great relationship ever since. So I am really pleased that Kelly's now reaching out and doing her own lives. Of course, she's on our dream show, which is on Tuesday nights. And she and I get a chance to get together and do some shows together. It always brings me such joy. So thank you for the introduction. So yeah, I'm doing a lot more shorts than I was before. And I'm also trying to get to more spiritual topics. And some of them are pre-recorded just because it's easier for me not to be
Yeah.
distracted, even though I'm not distracted by the chat. I love the chat. That's not, but if I'm trying to come out with an idea, sometimes I have to have that little quiet piece.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've got some things coming up. Tuesday, I'll be back on with Val. She'll be asking the Akashic questions.
Right.
Val's Klingenbeck. And yeah, I do have a class on the 26th with Pam Drennan. She's going to teach us about calibration in her method. And so anybody that's interested, do email me at Heart and Soul Connected
Yes.
at Gmail, and then I can let you know what you need to do. But Yeah, it's spring. Spring has sprung, and I'm really happy with the way things are going. Um, and God, I couldn't be more happy with this tribe of people that I have found here, and it continues to grow. And so I'm blessed, I'm happy, and I thank you, Kelly. Thank you so
And
much.
and we have to give a shout out to Aley. She has surpassed 6,000 subscribers. She's at 6,200 subscribers. So
Thank
Aley,
you.
I am so happy. I celebrate you because
Thank you.
that's huge. And you work so hard, and you deserve every
Thank
ounce of that. And really, you are a pillar in the community, and I am
you.
grateful for that.
Love you.
I love you. Jen, hello. Jen is here, and Sonia.
Yes, and Cree, and yeah. I wanted just, if I could, give a shout out
Yes.
to 3 people in our dream team that are not feeling the best.
Yes.
And that would be Diana, and that would be Terry isn't feeling the best, and neither is Carolyn. So, and we could give a lot of love to Peter Booker as well, because we just
Yes.
love Peter Booker. So
Yep.
I just want to say, yeah, lots of love, lots of healing. A lot of us are feeling worn out, tired. There's a lot going on. And so I'm just going to Reiki energy out there, and lots of love and healing
Should we
from
send
this.
them out some? Should we send them out some
Please.
healing?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Gil.
And this is for everybody else. It's for Diana, Terry, and Carolyn, and Peter, and for anybody else out there that may need healing right now. All you have to do is say I accept, and that's all. That's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do.
So it is.
So it is.
So it is. So
Much love. Much love to you all. Thank you. Yep.
And Akila, hello. Hi, Ellen. Thank you for being here. Aley, do you want to start us out?
Sure. So Kelly and I, when we did our auras show a couple of weeks ago, we said, let's do another one. What do we want to do? And Kelly said, how about foods and herbs? And I thought, that's perfect. And back in my graduate school days, I took a class on food history, which was so much fun. And you just wouldn't believe, how things came about, how people did, but that isn't where I'm going. So I reached out and I found this wonderful book called Chakra Foods for Optimum Health. And it's by a lady who is a PhD and a clinical nutritionist. And it's chock-packed full of information. It's amazing. And she says, for instance, in adding foods to provide energy or calories for the body to function, the food acts as messengers that communicate with our DNA and influence the types of proteins that cells manufacture. And, so especially since we're so tired, we're not sleeping, we're not feeling the best, we need to find those color of foods. And Kelly's probably going to talk about that match with the chakra that you're needing that boost from. And it says here, this takes us to the atomic level, and the vibrating energetic charged particles of food electrically within our fluid matrix in our body starts things moving. And I thought, wow. And so it says here also, it's very important to sit with the pleasure of eating. Most of us sit with, okay, I got to finish this. I got something else to do. But sitting and just enjoying and being mindful of what's in front of you, you'll also find that you won't eat as much, but you'll eat enough. So that's important.
That's a great tip.
Yeah. The vibration of food interacts with our inherent vibration and an exchange of energy, just like an exchange of energy occurs when people help each other.
Yeah.
One person gives one and one person gets. It imparts our own healing vibrational energy and response to external attitudes, thoughts, words, actions, and quicken or slow our vibration of foods through our thoughts, intentionally bumping up or eroding the transformational potential. I mean, this thing is just completely, I'd be spending weeks reading what I got, but it says here, of course, the chakras are the foundation of our soul and connecting to all layers of our being, including our physical body. So the colors that are inherent in each of the foods we eat, we want to balance. So I wanted you to know I put lavender in my coffee this morning because I wanted to balance this one.
I love that.
Yeah, this lavender powder you can add. And, because purple foods sometimes are hard to find. I know there are some, there's purple potatoes from Europe, I think, the little ones, but it's really hard. But honestly, it talks about the elements. The chakras are connected to color archetypes and the elements of nature, to our health. For me in particular, I have a stomach issues, so I should be focusing more on orange and yellow foods to help me. But other people may need other kinds of foods. But I recommend this book, and actually, I'm hoping that maybe Kelly and I can work through it as we go along, and maybe offer some stuff, because it's just. But it'd be great if anybody's interested. I'm not getting any money for it, so. But what I've seen from this lady, I think this is a worthwhile purchase.
Yeah, I think I definitely need to get that book.
And I'll put it in the chat. So, but you can also, Kelly, maybe add it to the show notes afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Annie, I think, well, that was purple cabbage. You guys just bear with me. I had blueberries this morning.
Blueberries. Yeah.
I've been eating blueberries too. Annie's wondering about the lavender powder.
Well, I first found out that lavender powder was available at Starbucks. They're adding it to their oat milk, and I don't like oat milk, but some people do. I just get non-fat milk in mine, but they just take a little bit of the powder. I've also bought some off of Amazon, actually, and you don't need much. And it is a flowery taste, so some people don't care for that as much, but I think it's really good. And you can also buy the syrup, lavender syrup. You can also buy that if you'd rather than the powder. Yeah. Yep.
The powder, I bet is much better.
Yeah.
Hello to Paul and Suzanne and Barbara, Leah.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, the Blue Lotus tea. Carolyn sent me Blue Lotus tea, and it's absolutely fabulous.
That sounds wonderful.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Mm-hmm.
And does it have that too, the flowery taste to it?
It does, but it's not overpowering. It reminds me a lot of it's not the same flavor, but it reminds me of the flavor of jasmine tea. The smell of it. And the smell of it. It's not the same as jasmine, but I mean it reminds me.
It gives you that same. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yep. It's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got to put this title here in the chat.
I'll have to check that out, because I've been trying to incorporate more blue foods. In fact, I've been eating a lot of blueberries. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the blueberries here have been just really, really, really good.
Yes. It's interesting because I saw yesterday there was an ad for people to pick blueberries in Louisiana. They need people because they don't have people to do it anymore. And of course, Louisiana is really, really humid and hot. And they were going to give $11 an hour, and people were laughing.
All right.
Too hot for that. Yeah.
Hot and backbreaking. And
yes.
Yeah. No, thank you. Our Western diets are way too acidic. I haven't interstitial. My mom has that.
Oh, interstitial It's in the bladder. Is that what it
Yes.
is? You know
Yes.
what's helped me, Jacqueline, is I was reminded by Pam Drinnen, actually. She said, take cranberry. And I said, I don't like the taste. She goes, no, you can get it in a pill form. So
I
that
just
is,
started taking that
did you?
too.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of benefits for, the inflammation and actually I think for sleeping too.
I think you're right. But I haven't had a quote issue, any stinging or everything. Oh, thank you, Denise.
That's so nice.
Yeah, you're
Denise.
such a
Thank
sweetheart.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Well,
Yeah.
I have a few things here.
Okay.
Did I miss anything in the chat?
I don't think so, but
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay. And the things that I wrote down and the things that I'm going to be presenting, I'm really kind of doing a simple version, just of things that I thought would be helpful and that I thought maybe you guys would too. And then I do have a recipe at the end that I got a couple years ago that I'm going to share with you. It's a drink that
Good.
that I started making. Yeah, and the flavor isn't the best, but it's good,
Okay.
and I would love to share that with you guys.
Uh-huh.
But I
Yeah.
found this kind of interesting. Bananas, the tryptophan in bananas, it converts into serotonin, and hi Edward, and it can promote positive mood, and it it can it can help us to calm our nerves, and and they said shame. It can help with shame, which I thought
Ooh.
was interesting. So
Yeah.
bananas, the tryptophan, it converts into serotonin, promoting a positive mood and has a calming effect.
Awesome.
And oranges, and
Oh.
I've been really on a mandarin
I could
cutie.
go through one of those like in a day.
No,
One of those
I know.
bags.
Right here.
I know. I get it. I do.
I love them, but
Yeah.
oranges, they said for guilt, and but and we carry that a lot in our solar plexus, so that it would kind of stand to reason. But it reduces stress, it helps support emotional balance, and um and to help with our skin too, because they're high in vitamin C, so to help with glowing skin, oranges, cuties, all the citrus. Almonds, I got are, and I like to munch on them, but I know I need to have restraint when I do, because I can just go in with the handfuls.
I'm that
and
way
get-
with pralines. And that isn't really that good for me, but they're so good. Pecan pralines. Oh my God. Yes. Sorry.
I love them too. Almonds are great for anxiety, and they have magnesium in them, which helps relax our muscles and reduces stress and anxiety. Green tea has got theanine in it, and so it helps calm our nerves and relax us.
Yep.
And avocados, they said to eat avocados if you're sad, because the healthy fats, right? If we can afford them, right?
I know that's true. Yeah.
And because they support the healthy fats that support our brain, and it's supposed to improve our mood and alleviate sadness. And somebody in there was talking about sweet potatoes for fear. If you're holding on to a lot of fear and just you're feeling like you're getting sucked into that fear, they say sweet potatoes are good, and they help regulate your blood sugar, and so they help calm you down too.
Yep. Wow.
And lemons for your immune system, and helps regulate your nervous system and prevents strokes. And there too, this
I don't know if I'm live or Kelly's live, but one of us is frozen. So if it's Kelly, then I'll talk. But if not, if no one can tell me, then yeah. Kelly's frozen. All right. All right. So that's I don't know. She's gonna have to leave. Thank you for letting me know, because I'm sitting here and I'm thinking I might be frozen, but she looks frozen to me. So yep. Thank you, Big. Thank you, everybody. All right. So all right, she's gone. She'll be back. She'll be back. She Celeste, I'm gonna I'm gonna write your question down about caffeine, black teas, and chocolate. And we're not nutritionists, but we'll try to answer the question. I know dark chocolate is really good for you. I'm not sure about any other kind, but the dark chocolate seems to work. So, yeah, don't overdo it on bananas. You're right. I think that, do you remember that turkey has tryptophan? And that's why after Thanksgiving, most of us want to take a nap. Well, we've eaten a lot of food anyway, but of course, we're eating the turkey, and the turkey has the tryptophan, which just kind of makes us want to go to sleep. So yeah, it's a good reason anyway. Yeah. Let's see what else here. I don't have the ability to highlight anything on here because Kel's the one that's having the show, but I am going to go back and see what I can see here. Jacqueline, a lot of people have told me aloe juice is wonderful. I got some. I'm just not. She's calling me. Hold on. Hello, dear. Okay. The joy of a live show. Oh, lavender. Oh, yeah, lavender ice cream tastes like soap. Then you might not like lavender in your coffee, Annie. You may not. Yeah, because we associate it with that. It calms your exposed nerves in your bladder, Jacqueline. The aloe juice does. I just can't take the taste of it, but I know a lot of people have had really good luck with it. So, let me go back down here and see she's trying to get back in. She thought we were both out. All right, let's see. Lotus seeds. That's very interesting. This is the second day I've seen lotus seeds mentioned. And Donna Marie had a dream about a blue seed yesterday. So she would hold the lotus stalk and pop the seeds into her mouth. And that's why her hair was still wow, is that fascinating, Kim? I had no idea. All right, let's see. Yeah, bananas and little halos, strawberries, and there's nothing better than the fruit in the summertime, is there? Oh, I just love it. Yeah. All right. Oh, you make homemade lemonade. That's wonderful. Yes. Oh, never thought of putting sweet potatoes in the crock pot, but now you can even buy sweet potato French fries. Not that the fried food is that good for you. All right. You love to roast potatoes on the fire. Oh, the name of the book is called Chakra Foods for Optimum Health. And it's by Deanna Minich. Minich. Yeah. And there are recipes in the back as well. And I mean, I don't know. It's got it's not just a recipe book, though. but it does have some in here. And it's also got a chart that tells you what's good for what chakra that you know. So for instance, it says sage is good for the heart chakra, and shallots are good for the root chakra, and navy beans are good for the root chakra and the solar plexus. I mean, it's really kind of cool. So you could check out what it is that you're eating and then see where that would go with the chakras. All right. You've been having an avocado and cheese sandwich for dinner. Oh, Barbara, that sounds delicious. My daughter's a big avocado fan, and I like it too. Hello, Kelly. How are you? Peanut butter. Happy Easter. You're having a time limiting nuts. Denise, yeah, you got to be careful with nuts and seeds, especially if you're prone. I know with seeds, diverticulitis, diverticulosis. My mother couldn't eat strawberries because they had those little seeds in them, or anything with seeds. Hi, Vicki. It's good to see you. So just for those who came in a little bit later, Kelly got knocked off, and she thought I got knocked off, but she's trying to get back in because this is her first show, and I'm sorry to see that she got knocked out here. So, oh, pistachios. Mm-hmm. Smelling vanilla does help to calm. Yeah. Oh, I'm the same way, Linda Kennedy. I don't like that either. Yeah, no. Cut an inch off the skin and put it in a smoothie. Okay. There you go. Okay. A little lavender in your coffee, Dawn. You know what else is good is you can put a little bit of lavender in tea. There's actually, if you go to Marshall's or one of those places, you know how they have a food section in there, or what is it? Home goods, and they have honey and honey sticks, like swizzle sticks that you can buy to put in your tea, and some of them have lavender too. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh, I love cashews too, girls. Yeah. All right. Purple sweet potatoes on pizza. Well, that might be worth it. You know what? I'm sure there's people here that say it's wonderful. I can't do pineapple on pizza. Oh, the book is on sale for $10.99, Rossi. Well, that's good to know. All right. Awesome. I like that. The title is Chakra Foods for Optimum Health. Mm-hmm. And I think you can also get it on Kindle if you like reading, or one of those. Chakra Foods. Okay. You can grind the seed of the avocado too. You pick the honey pots with lavender at your local honey farm. There you go. There you go. Wow. That's fabulous. Yeah, I know. I don't want fruit on my pizza either, although tomato is technically a fruit. But anyway, different type of fruit. Let me see if she just needs to get back in. She's still having an issue. So let me see if she does. Yeah. Anyway. Here's the problem. I can't leave the studio without her being back here because this will keep going. So yeah. Tomato doesn't count. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Paul, you love honey in your coffee every morning. Really? I never thought of putting it in coffee before. That's cool. Oh, okay. The first 9 years of your mother's life, she was during the French Indochina conflict. She has memories of rice, fish sauce, and veggies. Yeah, I bet. Wow. Yeah. Well, there you go, Play. I'm sure you'll be able to order it from your local person. Yeah, absolutely. No rush anyway. You can get it when you want it. Yeah. Pineapple. Some people put pineapple and ham, don't they, on their pizza? Maybe that started in Hawaii. I'm not really quite sure, but it's fascinating that, yeah, it is good, Paul. Okay. I don't know. I grew up with a dad who absolutely ate things that my mother wouldn't touch, but I grew to love. And one of them is green olives. Some people can't even begin to eat a green olive. And there was something else he liked. but I can't eat Brussels sprouts. But my son did make them in the air fryer, and that was pretty cool. I just don't like them boiled. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of people in here that have an Asian heritage. That's wonderful. Beef stew on a rice bed. There you go. Hi, Cosmic Blue Avian. You discovered a sugar that is sourced from dates and raisins and used as a sugar replacement. Wow, that sounds really good. Have you guys? You can buy dates, pitted dates, in little packages, and they're in the nut. They're in the nut section. Oh, they're so good. My mom used to make date nut bread, so I thought, well, I have to try that. Now I can't get enough. All right. Wow. You guys are great. Well, let me see what else I can find that fits the category of what we're talking about today. Let's see. I want to keep one eye on this in case Kelly tries to reach me again. Oh, it's out. Her internet went out. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Of all days. So I'm going to just tell her, go to StreamYard on your phone at 1 p.m. to exit the show. All right. I don't know what else to do. The poor thing. That's a hard thing to have to deal with the first time you're trying to do your own live. Oh my. Oh, you would, Barbara? You'd eat them that way? That's cute. Your sister makes a banging cucumber bread and carrot bread, loaves with big strips of vegetables. It's like dessert bread with a smidge of butter. Wow. That sounds wonderful. Oh, monk fruit. Are you, Paul? You're the picky one, but your aunt knows what you like, right? That's cute. That's cute. Let's see. You know, it's interesting. I know that's what I asked her, Edward. I said, go to your phone. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I'm going to say, do you have a hotspot? Okay. Oh, zucchini bread. And I love carrot cake bread. And yeah, I'm one of those people that I'd be great if I could only have breads like cranberry bread or carrot bread or zucchini bread. I'd be happy with that. Yeah. Yeah. So let's see. I think it's interesting that they say that eating begins long before eating it actually occurs. It starts at the grocery store where we're engaged in food selection or when we planted seeds in the soil. The colors call out to us what shapes and forms and tactile sensations words on packages invite us to them. We need to be mindful when we grocery shop, but because we can get distracted by mental preoccupation or cell phone calls, I know that happens to me when I go to Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's is a smaller place, but I love it there. But if you're in there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people, so I try to go like on a Tuesday morning, and there's still people there, but it's not so bad, especially in the frozen food section, because I've mined so many cool things out of that frozen food section that and one of them is spinach and artichoke dip with cheese. Oh, it's so good. And of course, Whole Foods is bigger than in the aisles and stuff than it would be if we were at Trader Joe's. And I know some of you had Sprouts. Hi, Annie. Her internet went down. Poor thing. She's going to try on her data and see if she can get back in. Yeah, I feel bad because this is her first live. Oh, Cosmic, you also drink cold pressed antioxidants, anti-inflammatory, green gut health, immune support drink. You know, I've seen the one that's green, and I've wanted to try some of these things. But first of all, I don't like the taste of carrot juice. It makes me burp and then brings it all back every time I burp. So I don't care for that. And the green just kind of turns me off. But I like making my own shakes. So if it was me making like something with either water or milk or fruit juice or bananas or strawberries or all that stuff, that's okay. I don't mind doing that. But Aunt Betsy's in the Grand Canyon with Frank. Oh, that's awesome. I hope she's having a good time. Yeah. Yeah. I know I don't go very often either, Anita. It's a little pricey, but you know, you can find some really cool things there. That's true. Mix the juice with the greens and the carrot, like strawberries and raspberries. Okay. I'd be willing to try that, see if I liked it. Yeah, Barbara, my mom was a fabulous cook too, but she was from the UK, or her family was, and everything was meat and potatoes, and my father too. So I didn't even try mushrooms, onions, and onions, yes, green peppers, until I worked at Pizza Hut when I was in high school and college. And then I was making pizzas, and I tried mushrooms, and I tried green peppers, and I tried, what else did I try that was something my mother didn't have? I don't know, but I'm a huge mushroom fan now. I love mushrooms, and I love green and red and yellow. I like all the flavors of the peppers, not hot peppers though. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. The green machine, huh? All right. Well, that's cool. Yeah, Paul, isn't that great? Aunt Betsy's busy, busy, busy. That's really cool. That's really cool. Let's see what else we got here for you. So you're engaging with the fruits and vegetables at the market, and then you move into, of course, bringing them home. Does anybody here use any of that spray to clean your vegetables or fruits? I'm just interested to know because I've never used them. I wash them, but I know that I can't eat apples, peaches, pears, and plums because of whatever they put in the spray while it's growing. And I'm wondering if that takes that off there, because I love apples. I have to eat them cooked. I have to eat all those kinds of fruit cooked. I can eat bananas. I can eat strawberries and blueberries and grapes, but I can't eat the apple, peach, pear stuff. You soak yours in water with white vinegar and a tiny bit of soap. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you. Teresa, you have a spray bottle with white vinegar. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, so this is still going on Kelly's channel too. Oh, good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Even though this is Kelly's show. And her internet went down. So those of you who came in late, that's why. Yeah. Anyway, trying to hold the light until she can at least get back in, because she needs to stop the show when the time comes. So, your grandson's there. Well, that's wonderful, Annie. Will you enjoy it? So you use vinegar and baking soda in the sink with water. Okay. And you've had no residual like flavor hanging out. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we're all. Hi, Scott Altman. You quit sodas and fast food and drinking more water. That's perfect. I mean, it's interesting because my son, when he was about 17, he was so, you couldn't touch him on his back. He was always hurting. And my husband, who's a chiropractor, said, you've got inflammation from the soda and you don't need to be drinking soda. And so you can drink sparkling water, you can drink regular water, you can drink, coffee, tea, whatever, in your limited fashion, or fruit juice, but soda is not a good idea. Spirulina powder, barley grass. Okay. Oh, thank you, Denise. Thank you, my dear. Yeah. What did the mushroom say to the broccoli? when he was trying to pick her up at the vegetable section? I don't know. You'll have to let us know, Kim, because now I'm dying to know. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, you're right, Annie. There are so many choices, especially on the West Coast. Growing up on the East Coast, of course, in the times that I did, you couldn't get avocados and you couldn't get, a lot of the stuff that but now I'm sure you can. But at the time, yeah. Rewind greens, eating more carrots. Scott, I love raw carrots and raw cauliflower. And I get those little cups of ranch dressing and I dip. You can do that with cucumber. We can do it with any vegetable you want. But broccoli to me is like eating a tree. So I can eat it when it's hot, but I don't like eating it cold. Yeah. I do best in the dark, said the mushroom. Hey, I'm a fungi or a fungi. A fungi. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Hey, I'm a fungi. Well, mushroom humor there. That's pretty good. Yeah. Oh, yes, Barbara. Energy drinks. Well, it could be said the same thing really with coffee. I drink too much of it, but I do really enjoy it. Yeah. Yeah. You eat raw carrots? That's cool. Yeah. Oh, Annie, you make your own ginger ale? Cool. Loves me some edamame. Yeah, that's really good. It is. Do you like it hot and cold? And how many of you have bought anything from World Market? Because they have a lot of food in there too. And they have a lot of British food in there. They have a lot of crisps and some of your cookies that you eat there. I love it, Kim. It's perfect. Yeah, it really is. Here's your bad joke. What's a ghost's favorite food? I don't know. Oh, did you, Linda? Yeah. 2 cups is good. 2 cups is good. All right. Tell me what the answer is. Lots of biscuits. Yes, lots of biscuits. Yeah. And, English teas and things like that. Yeah. You can get a lot of stuff in there. Yeah. Blueberry. Oh, asparagus. Okay, so I have an asparagus question. My dad loved asparagus. I don't care for it. But doesn't it make your pee smell like asparagus? That's what I heard anyway. I don't know. Or is it that blueberry? Oh, that's great, you guys. You guys are great. Thanks for going with the flow here. I know some folks here wanted to have some readings, and so I can do that for a little while if you want. Or we could just keep talking about food. I bought some blueberry cereal from Target around Halloween. So gross. You don't even realize how bad it is until you eat like an organic cereal that you get, even packaged cereal that's more organic. You don't get as much sugar content in it. And it has, of course, it has like regular raisins or granola or whatever in it. It's so much better. I've found recently, again, cinnamon life cereal, which I don't eat very often, but boy, it tastes good. I haven't had it in a long time, but I can't imagine what Captain Crunch and all those things taste like now. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, yeah, that's how you get the grandkids to eat asparagus. They think it's hilarious that it smells when. Oh, that's funny, Annie. I love that. Oh, Trader O's are pretty decent. Okay. Oh, you need to go get some blueberries. Blueberries. Who was it that wanted a question answered? Is it Leah or was it oh, you're going to be at Jean's class Saturday? Oh, that's cool. Yeah. You need to go. That's awesome. She's awesome. Yeah, very much so. Anybody want to have a reading, or we can just keep talking? It's perfectly fine with me. Serial names can make. You know, there's a game. My friend from high school just had her 70th, and they made her this card poster board with candy bars on them, and they made a story out of it, like um, um, congratulations, um, um, Hershey, Vicky, on your birthday. And then they had another, they taped the candy bar, and it's very funny. It's very funny. My father told me once about one that was Miss Hershey got went dated somebody else, and then uh, they had a bit of honey, and then then they had a baby, Ruth, and it went on and on. Anyway, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Yeah. Okay, Kerwin, we can do that. Dracula's favorite fruit. Ah, all right. What kind of reading do you want, Karen? Blood orange. Denise, all right, let me write this down because I can't highlight it. So let's see. Vicky, Kerwan. I think she's trying so hard to get back in and it just won't. Oh, is she back? Kel? You there? Guide's advice. All right. We can see that you're trying to get in, Kelly. I don't know if you can hear me. ST's feelings. All right. Okay, Sonia. Oh, I like the tuning fork idea. Yeah, I really do. All right. Yeah. You locked. Yeah, we know you did, Kel. Yeah. There'll come a point where I can't shut this show down. And so you will have to find a way to. All right. Okay. That's probably all I can take today, you guys, because there's about 10 minutes left. So let me, I have Kerwan, Vicky, Sonia, Kim. Okay. Yeah. All right. All I can do. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Now I'm frozen. Ah, wow.